Yeah, so I almost think that it's worth watching the Horatio with Horatio Sands just because it's cleverly titled for podcast.
Well, and here I thought it was just a podcast. It's a bunch of clips from CSI.
Oh man. Hey folks. This is
Oh, wow.
this is Bobo the Vulture,
And I'm Zerfall.
and this is Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game. Uncharted Waters: New Horizons. Otto Baines' story, and last time, pretty much all I remember because it's. How long would you say it's been, Zerfall?
I would have to say it's been a while.
That's pretty accurate. I think last time, all I know is that it was 1523 and it was March 10th.
Yes. I believe we just got back to England.
Yeah, I think we'd gotten back to England. I can't remember if we had ships to sell.
Oh, we might have run them all.
We've got quite a fleet going here, and it doesn't look like they're all Venetian galasses, so I'm thinking we've got some ships here that we're going to get rid of.
Yes.
We've gotten a lot of advice about what to do with our ships. I've forgotten all of it. I haven't forgotten all of it. I think it might have been a literate scholar was suggesting that we just go ahead and either get all Venetian galasses and maybe retrofit retrofit them all so that maybe one or two of them are really good at combat and one or two of them just have really giant holds.
Oh, yes.
Like, so we have lots and lots of foods and aguas. But of course we don't have that at the moment. We've got Jack through... Oh, we've only got 3 Jacks.
Yes.
Although
Because the other two are the meaty, watery goodness.
Yeah, although the meat and the agua we might want to give up, I guess is the thing that we were being, told about. So...
That would max out our money-getting potential, too, when we grab ships.
Yeah, it would.
As long as we're not playing at Grab Gale Ass.
Yeah, let's not play any grab gale ass out there, guys. Let's try and keep this all on the up and up. Alright, so basically we've got 259 food to put on all of our craft, like the hashtag dope and the Hades. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they've already got pretty big holes.
Yeah. Actually, what would happen if we sold the meat and the agua? Would we be okay?
Well, I mean, I don't think we're hurting for money anytime soon, as it is.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. But all the same, let's go ahead and try and load up our big warships with as much meat as possible. Even though I'm pretty sure I just put water on the jeb bush.
Oh, you totally did. But we'll fill a dick punch up with meat.
That's right, fill up that dick punch with meat. Alright, and then all the water goes into... So now the meat and the agua just have... Wait, the meat has meat on it.
What's in the name?
I for one am shocked. Shocked that the meat has meat on it. Alright. Let's meet up the dope. Alright, and...
Oh, it's kind of funny we have the hashtag dope. I recorded a video recently of an old DOS game that has to do with the dopes.
Oh?
Yeah.
Are they, like, Superfly dope guys?
No, it's just a lot of drugs.
Oh, no, but only dopes use dope.
Well, that's why they call it that.
Oh, I see. What brings you to this shipyard? Let's get some repairs on... Let's check. Do we need any?
It looks like just the jeb bush.
Yes. I do remember somebody telling me the jeb bush was slightly damaged, which was why it was rowing a little bit slower than the other ships. So...
You got shot right in the oar.
Oh, man. Took an arrow to the oar. Alright, so let's sell these jacks. Yeah, sell it anyways. Oh, that's right. We have to get rid of all the crew.
Yes.
I mean,
After we spent all that time accruing them in Africa, we don't want to just waste them.
Well, I mean, especially since, I don't mean to make any, like, commentary about it, but, since we did get all of that African labor for cheap. And they're just as good. They're just as good as these fine European, ship guys. That's right, I call them ship guys.
Yeah, we are going to be able to hire a bunch of Londoners.
We can hire
Donors?
Londoners if we want. They're from London. But let's go ahead and sell these jacks. Which one is for sale? I forget, were we on a quest for the king?
I don't think we were yet. I think we just got back to town. We were going to sell this stuff and then...
Then check, because invariably
Go see
he
what's
will want to talk to us.
especially since we're so good at being pirates now, even though we're privateers.
Pirates. They're the best dang privateers there ever were. And, yeah, okay. Which ship is for sale? Alright, we'll hang on to the meat and agua for now. And we'll see what else happens. We'll see where else the world takes us. Oh, man. The world's gonna take us to, it being closed. Let's go to the Harbor Helper.
Yes. He'll let us know for sure if the king is looking for
The
us.
Hamburger Helper will give us the news. Wait, we walked up slowly.
Ooh.
Man. He's looking for us, and we better hurry to the palace at London at once.
But if by at once he actually means taking a nap and then going to the castle, he's absolutely right.
Wait, I didn't mean to come in, but...
Welcome, Master Baines. Henry the Eighth has been anxiously waiting for your arrival.
Oh, man. This is serious business. I wonder if I talk to bar randos whether or not they will also... Nope.
It seems that we may be entering the late game phase of this game.
Oh, man. Well, apparently we have an exciting date with the king. We better go now.
No, it's happened again!
But it's closed.
We're gonna go to the castle later and the king's gonna have moved on. Oh, the king was waiting for you here for a while, but he's decided that you weren't interested.
Okay.
You can't go to sleep. You're gonna have to go in and out of houses until the king...
No, I'm pretty sure I can talk to her and, like, take a nap, but... Okay, yeah,
I thought it was...
No,
I thought it was defaulting to that every time, and I was just gonna be like, no.
No. We're all right in that sense. Yep, that's my new spin on the theme. Now, are all of you going to tell me? Nope, wool is the specialty of this report or this port. Thank you for the information, Ajax. Let's come on in. The king is waiting for you. Please go at once to the royal hall. Wow, these are all like
Unique,
Yeah, we've been to see the king, and the king has been wanting to talk to us before a number of times, and
But
it's always the same dialogue. But
this is the first time he's gonna remember who we are.
You think?
I hope so.
I've heard a lot about you. Oh.
Oh, you're that same Baines that's been doing all this work for me. I thought you were a different one.
Oh, it's Sir Gilbert, or is it Sir Gottfried? It's one of those guys.
I believe it's Godfried.
Yeah, okay. What's he got to say?
Well, if it's not the Scourge of England, where have you been wasting your time?
With your mom.
Oh, snap.
You've got no right to talk to me like that.
Oh, why not? Just because you've advanced in the royal lineup doesn't mean you're worthy of my respect.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it means, but, okay.
I just showed up to tell you that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, ho! You made it. I've been waiting.
Wow.
Called you a hoe.
Yeah, he did. He's been waiting for a hoe.
What is this sudden task, Your Majesty?
Yes. Do you remember that I asked you as head of the Royal Navy to destroy the Spanish fleet?
I have to say I do remember that, yes.
Well, I finally remembered it too.
Of course, Your Majesty, it is engraved deep in my heart.
And also that in order to prepare yourself for that task, I wanted you to head out to sea and sharpen your skills.
It is as you say.
Well, a few days ago, our Royal Navy faced the Spanish fleet, and unfortunately, we lost nearly half our ships.
No. I'm our Royal Navy, and I've been gaining ships.
Furthermore, it looks like they're preparing for a massive offensive. They're calling in all of their ships.
Oh, crap.
If things don't change, it's just a matter of time before our navy is completely wiped out by the Spanish. And that would be a dark day in the history of our beloved England. So, I want you to accept this task, though I know it difficult, and very likely impossible.
That would be the highest level of difficulty. Please, tell me what you want me to do.
Please, take this letter to the King of Portugal.
Take it to the Lisboners.
I hear that's what they're called.
Hmm.
I want you to take your men and destroy the Spanish fleet. With what's left of our fleet defending the homeland is about all we're capable of. If even that.
Dun dun dun.
Yours are the strongest forces this nation has. You are our only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Baines.
I understand, sire. Even if it means my life, I will destroy the Spanish fleet.
I can't thank you enough.
How about a Hickory Farms gift box?
I have made several requests of you, but this one must take precedence over all others. Please, keep that in mind. The game would not work if you did the other quest first. It would crash.
That's true. Well, it wouldn't crash. It would just reset all the quests, and then you'd just basically be playing in open free mode.
Yes, sire, then I'll be off to fight the Spaniards. Like I haven't been doing already.
So, our mission has now been changed from fight the Spaniards to fight the Spaniards.
Yep.
Hey. I tell you what, just to be extra cautious, let's go ahead and save the game. The invincible Spanish fleet? You should ask the people in the guild. Oh, okay.
We need to find out where they're shoving off from.
Yeah, I guess we do. We need to find their shoving off points. Hey there, Hazel. Why don't you curl up right over there? That's good. Alright. Guild. Is it this weird thing? I forget because I never actually go to the guild for anything.
It's the bird staff? Trident?
Could be. Do you have any information on the Spanish fleet?
Here you are, Master Baines. Some information on their invincible fleet. I hope you saw my air quotes.
I would take any information you have on their non-invincible fleet, too. I feel like that one I could take on. This one, I don't know. The secret to fighting the invincible fleet is to stop them before they can get another coin block, because that will make another invincibility star appear. The very existence of our homeland is riding on this battle. All I desire is to win and bring peace to the seas by destroying all others on it.
Peace throughout the world. I wouldn't mind that either.
Yes, then all I would have would be letter delivery jobs and go find cargo jobs.
Yep. Alright then. Why don't I give you some new information? Apparently he wasn't giving us the real information before, and Otto called him on it. They're having some financial trouble back home. It looks like they're trying to suppress the piracy that robs them of their New World wealth. Hey, that's us!
Oh, it's the New World Order wealth.
In particular, they're after a female pirate named Catalina.
Oh man, well I wish I could help you with that, but I'm not entirely positive I've ever met anybody named Catalina. It was a beautiful female pirate I met one time who, asked me to come meet her later, but I never did get her name, and by the time I got to where the rendezvous was going to be, she was gone. Catalina, now that's a name that brings back memories. Fine.
The Spanish fleet uses triangular fighting strategy, surrounding their enemy on 3 sides.
Okay.
According to our latest information, the fleet is docked for supplies at these 3 points: Nantes, Bordeaux, and Seville. They're also getting their haircut there.
Yeah. Okay.
It is said that they are all going to meet somewhere near the South American mainland. The commander of forces is a man named Esquil, a proud general with an impressive battle record.
Alright. Is he Ezekiel?
That might make sense.
In a kind of, like, admittedly, not the way I would ordinarily see it spelled, but...
No, it's actually supposed to be spelled E-Z.
It's spelled easy.
Heel.
The Spanish fleet is commanded by Easy E.
If you are surrounded by the 3 fleets, there's no escape. Sounds pretty neat.
Yeah.
Commodore, what should we do? To rush headlong into the Spanish fleet would be foolhardy. I say we get a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to help Catalina, but I think this time it's better to think things out carefully.
That's not my strong suit, pal. No, we're going to attack.
You can't be serious. You would go that far just to help that woman? I thought I meant something to you.
No, Matthew, you don't understand. It has nothing to do with her. Right now, we're more powerful than they are. We got magic mushrooms.
But that triangular strategy.
So we'll use a square strategy. I know that if we were surrounded by their 3 fleets, we wouldn't stand a chance. But their little net trap is not yet complete. And I don't plan to sit around waiting for them to finish it. We're going to destroy each fleet one by one before they can converge.
What guts? Okay. Then what fleet are we going to start with?
Well, I guess if we're looking at the what guts, we're gonna have to start with the fleet that's at the aggro crag. Why, the closest one to us, of course.
Dummy.
Oh, man, but they didn't actually tell you which one.
No, they didn't.
It's Nantes, Bordeaux, and Seville.
Yes.
So...
And the king, I believe that Nantes may be the closest.
Oh, okay.
Either that or
I was
this
thinking Bordeaux, but what?
I've got an FAQ open that's...
Oh, okay.
It's talking about how the king is looking for Otto in a different way. And it says to go to Nantes first.
Okay. I'm trying to remember where Nant is for sure, but... Okay, well, there you go. He says, let's get to Nant Harbor and crush the Spanish fleet. He's looking for us some more? Have we already undone this mission too?
Maybe we shouldn't go talk to him again.
Oh, shoot, too late.
Well, we can always just back out instead of if he doesn't say anything.
I guess it's true.
Oh no!
No!
Hello there, Otto. I've heard quite a bit about you lately.
Okay.
You look like someone I can count on. I'd like you to do a task for me. Our merchant ships are being tormented by the Spanish fleet. This is slowly becoming a major problem.
But you know what? 2 birds, 1 stone. You want us
Yep.
to defeat the Spanish fleet and defeat the Spanish fleet?
I
Okay.
think we can do something about that. I need you to go out and teach the Spanish fleet lesson. Do you accept this responsibility?
Alright.
If you complete this task, I'll give you a new title.
Well, let's go see whether or not Matthew still tells us to go to Nant.
Now, the way to get there, that's actually the one that's just around the little hook of France.
Okay. He seems to still think that we're okay for this quest, so let's go ahead and supply. It'll cost a lot of money.
Now, do we also want to go get some hearty mates at the bar, or did we already do that?
We've got a full supply of hearty mates on our 2 lead ships. So I kind of feel like we have enough hearty mates to allow us to engage in duels, which is about all we need.
I guess.
This may prove foolhardy, but that's why we saved earlier. Ahoy there, matey. Will you be shoving off? I don't know. Do we have time to set sail, or do you think we should cut
it's a
this
pretty
one
close
little?
place to get to this one battle. It might be,
Yeah, let's go ahead and have a little bit of excitement for the fans at home.
Surely when the king was talking earlier, the music was super exciting. Jacques Broom is, of course, the inventor of curling.
Oh yeah, well, that's cool. He improv
Really
performers
swept it
have
up with that idea.
Improv performers have a lot to be thankful for him. Oh,
That's a merchant fleet.
that's also a merchant.
That's also a
fleet.
merchant fleet. I think we should just skip over those guys.
We could kill them both and just get their food.
I said, and others. Well, I mean, how much food have we lost? We've been sailing for 1 day.
All right. I'm gonna take your word. They did not attack, so. Oh
See-
yeah,
see those guys
there's the
pause
fleet.
there?
It's just camping.
Now, if we can get this right, we can be right up behind them. Which way is the wind blowing right now? Because it's a pretty large army we're going to be fighting here. Army of boats. Which might also be called the Navy.
Come on, tell me. Apparently, it's really still. Oh, there we go.
So what we might want to do is actually go towards them at night, and then turn around and hit them from the left side instead. There,
like
so that way
this.
we get a little bit better wind placement.
Now, which of these is? Presumably, we're going to be fighting all these guys, so
I would think so.
Hugo will support the defending side. Okay. Stop your ship, or we'll attack.
You have to be pretty brave to challenge us.
It's true, but I feel like I'm a pretty brave guy, so I feel like I'm up to the challenge.
Oh, he's right there. Oh, which one is it though? Is it the white one or the red one you have to kill? You'll note that there's
there are two flagships
in one.
I have a white flagship, and there's another white flagship there. So is it the red one we have to get, or the white one?
I would think that normally it's the red one, but
Yeah.
it might not matter. It might just be that you have to hit one of them. Like, if you take one out, maybe it removes that fleet from the battle. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Why is... That doesn't appear to be one of my Gale asses. How is that my number 2 ship? Yeah, what is the meat doing being my number 2 or my number 1 ship?
Oh, I thought you liked meat.
I mean, I do, but escape?
But I don't know if I'd call it my number 1.
I mean, you know, too much meat will give you quite the number 2 issue. Alright, on these notes... Oh, darn, I can't remember which one of them was full of dudes.
It's probably whichever one has the lowest number because I think in the order of ships, it would be right below ours, and we'd probably start filling it up first. So you can always try to duel this first guy, but...
Yeah, I wonder, would that sink his fleet, or do we just need to go after the... I'll tell you what, if we can get near the first guy, because otherwise I'm afraid that we've got an opening now. If we can get around there and get close to him, we should probably try. Otherwise, I feel like those other ships are going to close off our path of attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the Dick Punch run away. And I'll probably make the Jeb Bush run away, too.
Alright, now it's the moment of truth.
Select our destination.
Oh, we can get to him!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll challenge him to a duel.
Alright. This is where our trip to
go get a
Africa
Crusader
pays
sword.
I think you should just open up with that strong thrust.
Okay. I forget. Is the Crusader sword a thrusty sword?
It is now.
It's pretty thrusty.
So he has a Bastard sword.
Yeah.
So that, I believe, is a striking sword, which would be dodges.
Well, let's... Oh, man. Should we try this weak dodge?
You know what? If he uses a strike, that will block it just as well as any other.
Yeah. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen?
That probably was close to the worst that could happen. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Alright. So we've got a super strong strike now, or we keep thrusting. We have a lot of thrusts now.
Yeah, you might want to use one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we strike in 2 turns. Yeah, see, you would have dodged the strike.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and try this super strong dodge then.
Oh, back to square one.
Back to, yeah, sure enough. We're sure the Crusader sword isn't for lashing. It's a thrusty one.
Well, there's no harm in using the lash.
Well, I mean, if you spare the lash, you'll spoil the child.
There we go. See, if we had thrusted, he would have... We're getting pretty lucky on this one.
Maybe.
I'd almost throw out that one dodge just to get that one off our board and give us some more options here.
Yeah. Okay. That seems as though that was a good call.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Timing.
Perfect. Timing. Alright, so... Lash or thrust? Lash or thrust? Lash...
I like the big numbers.
I'll admit. Numbers guy.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
I love that pause while the swords are falling. Just that just happened.
It's a little slow motion action for us all. We defeated the opponent.
I like to imagine that the animator just did 2 frames, and the boss was so mad. He's like, "No, man, It's in slow motion. You know, like, okay, put it in the game.
Yeah.
Whew, dodged a bullet there.
All right. All right. So that almost covers our food.
Plus the
I mean,
sapphire ring.
if we also got the sapphire ring too. And look at all these gale asses.
Those are some gale ass ships.
Oh man, we really should have gotten rid of the meat in the agua.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you. Apparently,
Oh shoot, do we have more ship names?
oh, dang, man, I don't think I have my old note with the
Oh no,
ship
your
names on it.
actual written paperwork, your homework that you did.
Yeah,
Oh,
because since it's been so long.
it has been a while. Yeah, quick, do a file search.
I'm trying to find.
Oh, I believe you. Let's call this one. Let's call this one the Happy Kitty.
Aw.
If only there were an underscore that could really... Oh, actually, hang on. If you do like this, and then one of these, just got a little nose.
There you go.
There you go. This is the SS Happy Kitty. Unless we can actually figure out some real names.
Well, I've got the name of the person who told you about the Jeb Bush being damaged. We just name one after them. They've said a few things.
That wouldn't be half
Commented a
bad.
bit. It's MSYTV.
MSYTV.
Yes.
Alright. And if it turns out that, do I have this right at all in capitalization?
I think it's all small letters.
Oh, okay. I could do that. And if it turns out that he had one to give us, we can rename the ship later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's B, as in Bobo.
Oh, missed Bobo. I know. I missed Bobo too, but he's back now. He's gonna do some stuff. Alright, we have some more gale asses.
Yeah.
This one has a full complement of guys, but I don't know if we get them. Somebody, whoever it was that gave us the Hades, also had like a list of names, and they were pretty good ones.
Yeah, let's see if I can get back further in the playlist
Hydra?
here.
Maybe? No, that's probably just thinking of that because it sounds like Hades.
No, I think it might have been one. Like, you have to, and there's a dash. It was like hi and then draw. Let's see. You must have a playlist for this somewhere.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a playlist. But
It's letting me skip through videos really quickly
there you go.
to check the comments.
This is quality entertainment for
Yes.
for the folks at home.
We weren't prepared for so many gale ass ships to be
I know,
thrust upon us.
Well, when I thrust upon their captain, he took quite a lashing, and that was the end of it for him. So yeah, actually, I think this is something that maybe somebody had commented on one of your videos, but I swear, I know it's a popular song, but I didn't remember hearing it for a long, long time, so I completely forgot the song. But I was in, I just got my haircut, as I think I had mentioned to you, some special grooming I was doing before a show. And after that, I went over, there was a pizza shop a couple doors down, and I was like, I'll just get some carry out and bring it home for me and Bean, and I was sitting down there, and on the radio I heard. I was like, what? That's Joao's theme music. And yes, it was Billy Joel's Allentown.
I found the list of long names.
So we're living
it was
here.
by
Yeah.
Carl Greipenberg, who has already forgiven me in past videos for not knowing how to pronounce his name, because even people that are Swedish have a hard time with it sometimes. And his sponsorship names were Hades, Color Dragon, where you don't actually write color, you just pick a color name.
Right, for Blue Dragon, or something like that.
Chimera, Hydra, and Nidhogg, which I wonder if that means something in a Scandinavian language.
Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, we're gonna get. I don't know.
Oh, it's a dragon that gnaws at the root of the world tree.
Ah, that's pretty good. I was thinking of. I mean, Blue Dragon was the base of the Striders in the NES Striders game. It's also, I think, a weapon that. This is terrible. I was like, Guan Yu's? No. Yeah, it's a weapon of Dynasty Warriors. Also, Red Dragon is, of course, the enemy base in Strider. I'm sure there are other colored dragons. Oh, how about, here we go.
Does this stand for Blue Eyes? Is there going to be Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Yeah. If I can, there we go.
Now this Nidhogg...
Do I go O-N or do I just go B-E-W drag?
I think you just throw an N on the end. But like a capital N. So people know it's a hard sound.
Yeah. Okay. That's the dumbest name ever. Not the fault of Carl Greifenberg, but we can add one more. That's a pretty nice Venetian Gale ass.
Yeah, this was a one of the few times where there was a battle where someone was like, "This battle's going to be over in like one move," and then it was.
Oh yeah. Okay, so were there any other ones, or was it just now at this point? Oh, were we gonna go with the thing that gnaws at the mana tree or whatever?
Yeah. Apparently, it's often anglicized as Nidhogg, but the D is supposed to be an eth letter, which is so it's Nidhogg. The D is pronounced like th, though, like a TH.
Nithog. How many G's?
2.
Oh, okay, so this is right. Nithog! Oh man, look at all this food.
I suggest we put just all food on these ships.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, these are all foods.
We're so close to port now that... Now, there should be a small cutscene after this. If we don't get that message, don't attack any more ships until we do, because if you apparently wipe out the fleet completely before you get a message, it can cause the game to be unwinnable.
Oh boy, so...
Which is why I looked up this FAQ, because I was worried about that.
So basically, don't do anything. Don't put in
Well,
any...
it says... I'll tell you what it says here. It says, sail to Nantes, and then you'll catch a couple of fleets. When you beat one, Matthew realizes that the Spanish have done something.
Okay.
It says, do not destroy the Spanish fleet before you get this message, otherwise the game will get stuck, and you'll never be able to destroy it again.
No. Alright, so we filled up with food and water. There are items left in the unloading area, but it's okay to end the transfer process. Is this the message?
I believe it is. Commodore, while we were fighting, the other ships sailed off somewhere.
I know. They sailed off to the west. I wonder if they've been ordered not to fight before the convergence?
Oh, this is like Avatar, the Legend of Korra.
Oh, no spoilers. I'm actually... no, you don't realize this, but I'm actually, like... I'd never watched it before, but Bean literally has had me sit down and watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the original series from like the 2000s.
Oh man,
and
it's good.
We're literally up to the day of the Black Sun or whatever it is. The final, like, I guess it's like a 4-parter or something like that, but we're watching it on instant video, and like any of the like multi-part episodes they just mash together. But we're literally at like the last one.
That's pretty good. I did the same thing actually to Jaxor's a couple years ago. So then when the newer Avatar came out, she was super excited.
The newer Abida. All right, so we know they're headed for the South American mainland. Let's follow them.
I admit your victory, but someday my country will avenge my defeat.
So now, do we have to chase after them immediately?
Well, what we have to do is end the video.
Well, that's true. We do have to end the video. But of course, we could go... I mean, we just did sink a Spanish fleet. We could go back to London and see if the king is happy with us.
Well, I think the French aren't even too angry at us either, so we should be able to stop there as well, I would think.
Well, yeah, I mean, we do need to sell off... well, we don't need to sell off the fish and or the meat in the agua. But at this point, we might kind of want to, because we got all these Galuses around. They're pretty hot stuff for this kind of a battle.
Yeah, it sounds like eventually we're going to head west, but I don't think we have to defeat all these guys.
Like, next thing.
Next thing. In
Well, that's
fact,
cool.
I think they actually sailed off too far while we were fighting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this has turned out to be a pretty fruitful video then. I know it's been a while since we had a chance to do any, and it may be a while before we have a chance to do any again. This one video is sort of isolated out in the ether. Maybe we'll get together later this week when, as I mentioned to you, I'm headed out on vacation a little bit. But yeah, be really... I mean, as much as I enjoy this game, I'm going to be that much more anxious to get back to it now.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to enjoy vacation at all. You're just going to be...
It's just like,
But what's going to happen to Otto? Oh my gosh.
Harry Potter World sucks. I don't care that there's a rocket launch that we got tickets to. And screw all this mess. Oh yeah, and I guess some of Bean's like oldest friends are getting married or whatever. I literally didn't care about that anyway, so. No, but when we come back next time, business is picking up, and we are picking up some gay lasses, so you know things are getting real, and we're being told to leave the European coast, which we'd barely done already.
Yes, it's time for us to finally spread our wings and see the world.
We're champions. Spread our wings and fly. This is Bobo the Vulture.
I'm Zerfall.
And this has been Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game. Uncharted Waters, New Horizons, Otto Baines' story. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see all of you next time.
Bye now.